We just talked about budgeting, and I'd like to share a few stories that I've heard in the past that relate. The first, I'm sitting at open house at one of our luxury properties over in Arcadia proper. And as I'm listening to some of the feedback, there was a couple that had bought a house in Clearwater Hills. And they did that on the premise, they talked to a builder early on in the process, and they said, we build at about $600 a square foot. And in their mind, they thought, oh, $600 a square foot is what we're gonna build for. Now we're gonna go, and we're gonna work, and we're gonna buy a lot. They end up buying a hillside lot to find out a year later and a couple $100,000 into the project, not including the multi-million-dollar land purchase, that they were gonna be in a design phase for another year after already getting their architectural plans in place, and that they would be in for a 2-year build process. And then when they went back to their builder, after dealing with their architect and briefly working with an interior designer, they found out that the scope of the project had risen to almost twice the cost, forced them to end up selling their land and moving on to buying a spec home in the Arcadia proper market.